Of the broken wheels, of whatever time to pick up and you see, don't you know? Of the broken wheels, of whatever time can pick up and you see, don't you know? Yo. keep passing by. The father on the liar. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. The black smoke rises from the fire sweeping toe. It's the new age crisis. let's get high. I'm to feel good, feel that vibe. Fingers to the sky. Oh, I'm never going for headlights like this. Tonight. Da 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 da. I'm gonna hear that flow. Nice like that. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. When I gotta live, when I gotta die.
Hello, Eliwa. Good to see you. Welcome in. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if the audio is balanced correctly. Let me know if all that's good. Perfect. Should be good to go here in just a couple minutes.
Thank you.
All right. What's up, threes? Good to see you. Thank you for coming down to EIE Live the other day.
Thank you for the
It
follow.
was great to
Aiden.
have you. Hope you enjoyed it.
Man.
But yeah, let's get this thing underway,
right.
shall we? Let's just get this show on the road. So, hello everyone and welcome back to the Adam Irish Experience. As always, I am Adam Irish, and today, on which it is my 22nd birthday, I'm not slowing down. We're getting right into
Shimon, the time I don't
CTL
have a
season
yet. Well, you
32,
should.
and we're gonna be doing
And
a
you did.
back of matches here, starting off with our first one as we kick off Division 4C with Eliwa versus Mari. At least Eliwa's here. Not sure where Mari is, but let's
oops.
go ahead and look at the stats real quick as both players assumingly are warming up. And man, I don't think anywhere else in Classic Tetris at the moment. Oh, you have an alt now. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mari. I did not know you had an alt now. Probably because I haven't restreamed you in a while. Pog Blue Dog 712. That is a great alt name. I have to say it is a fantastic alt name. I'm completely waffling, but there we go. There's dog.
Adam, fucking
There's dog
get
right
impressed.
there. There's the dog, not dog, the dog. But yeah, as I was saying, really close match. I think probably the closest you can get in terms of stats, at the very least, which is quite funny considering these two players, I believe, have not faced up against each other before in an ELO match, at least according to my sheet here, which does all ELO matches. Literally separated by only 900 points in terms of their PB and only 2 points in terms of their overall elo. So everything suggests that this should be an absolute barnstormer of a opening match here in this back three backstream. You're flipped? Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. You're flipped. That's going to make such a difference. But anywho, I'm going to get some pieces here for you for this match. And it's going to be ED, EB, AC. So an all letters seed. Echo Delta, Echo Bravo, Alpha Charlie. Merry birthday. Thank you, Burbia. I appreciate that. Thank you. 22 today. Where'd the time go? Well, I know where the time went. It's just that's just the passage of time. That's how time works, and it's only gonna get faster from here. All right. Thanks, Mari. Thank you. I had a quiet enough birthday, in terms of the birthday itself. Thank you, Catvinity. Shame I couldn't face you in Hopeful's top 8. Unfortunately, Sungo was just too good. And
you have to been streaming all day. I just started.
One day we'll get our match. Mari is ready.
For right now. I woke up at like
just waiting on Eliwa here.
7?
I don't know why there's a
good morning, something like that.
Seeds, by the way. I don't know why it says.
Class gotta go. My bad.
Let me go ahead and make those disappear.
Yeah,
like
but go
some
on,
sort of pretentious magician from back in the day. There we go. We got both players ready here. Let's check those seeds. ED, EB, AC. Those are good. So let's go ahead and kick off Division 4C of CTL Season 32. Best of luck to Mari and to Eliwa as we count down from 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
I'm kind of bum rushing matches.
This will go ahead
within the next week because I have classes
get this underway, and let's go ahead and introduce
next week
the 2 players that we've got here in front of us. This is our first match of 3. Remember, we got a back 3 back. This is the first one. After this, we will have White Monster going up against Odin.
Also, I did not realize the Wiley match audio was kind of quiet
and
as
after
hell.
that, we got Spectric versus M149, so the battle of the 2 newbies to CTL. But the main topic is these 2 players at the moment, so we'll start off on the left-hand side with a PB of 1.184 million, a hybrid player from the United States of America. So-called full-time streamer with over 1,000 followers, covers everything from Tetris to politics, I guess. Could we get away with saying that this person is a political analyst, political commentator? I mean, anyone can be a political commentator. I can sit in front of a microphone.
I could be. I'm usually wrong. That's the best part.
You don't want to hear it. It's Mari. Absolutely nothing else to do with Tetris, that introduction. On the right-hand side here, maybe a bit more to talk about in terms of Tetris with a PB of 1.183 million points. A DAS player out of Austria, the first European to win a CTWC bracket, winning bronze in 2024.
And not have to expose
also, regular
me
competitor
like that.
CTWC DAS. And, of course, a regular competitor in the classic Tetris League as well. I believe is returning to competition. I'm double checking here now. I'm not going to quote myself on that. Oh, no. Returned to competition last season for the first time since season 26. It is Eliwa. But, yes, both players are well underway here. 240 for Mari, 221 for Eliwa. So Mari with a small lead to start. But yes, Eliwa took a 5-season break from CTL from season 26 to season 30, came back in season 31.
Just take the triple.
And was competing in the Division 4C division that contained the likes of Jojo Scamper and Jedi Evan. Eliwa finished in 5th place out of 6, did avoid the relegation playoff on the back of beating Morlando, who's the only player who finished below her. Mari was in Division 4B last season, finished in 3rd place, missing out on the promotion playoffs since by 5 points to Guerrero. Mari this season is eyeing a return to Division 3. Has been down in Division 4 since getting relegated in Season 29. Lost to Firedox in the playoffs. 431 for Mari, 328 for Eliwa. We're about 90 lines in now. Bonk. Hello, Hana. Good to see you. Is that my birthday, Bonk? I hope it is. I've been waiting all year for it. Well, not all year. I've been waiting 365 days for it. Because, I mean, if I was waiting all year, I'd be waiting only 11 days, which isn't a massive wait. You know, some deliveries take longer than that. But yes, thank you for my birthday, Bonk, Hana.
Okay.
If I catch, I mean, if you're coming to CTUK, you can deliver it to me in person. The 8-month overdue birthday bonk. 445 for Mori, 424. Eliwa, both boards are nice and clean, and both players on pretty good pace, all things considered. Well over 400k points. Bonk to Mari. All right, Hana bonks Mari as well. That's not optimal when someone's trying to play Tetris, but I mean, if you're gonna bonk someone mid Tetris, Mari is a pretty good candidate for that. You know, not a whole lot lost. But neck and neck from both players at the moment. 474 for Mari, 471 for Eliwa.
Dude, if this is a decider, I might
Tetris
cry.
Both players, they are only a few lines away now from level 19 transition. You always do this to them. Well, let's see if the bonk will increase or decrease their Tetris ability here, with level 19 coming up. And it looks like Mari has shifted to roll. Or maybe has always been rolling. I haven't been paying attention, but Mari goes in at 545. Eliwa with a 519. Both players do have a DAS max out. A DAS max out on level 19. Or not, just general max out on level 19. Eliwa has a DAS max out, I was trying to say, but I fumbled my words because English is a very difficult language. I don't think that Mari has a DAS max out on 19. Or maybe he does. I don't know his DAS PB. How is AIE Live? AIE Live was fantastic. I loved it. I'm planning on hosting the second one in the immediate aftermath of CTUK. So if you're sticking around in the UK after CTUK, Hana, you are absolutely invited. We were planning on getting an actual venue for it this time, so hopefully we won't need to worry about cramming everyone into my apartment. 599 for Mari, 625 for Eliwa. So Eliwa now breaking into a 1 Tetris lead. You can't be there past like Tuesday. Okay, yeah, that's understandable. That's completely fine. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how things shake up. Oh, Eliwa, hangs that square piece. And that's going to be that for Eliwa at 633. Mari had just overtaken her at 639. So Mari is going to take the opening game here. GG's.
Okay.
I don't have the score difference checker up here because it doesn't work well. Well, I can probably fiddle with the saturation of Mari's capture to make it more readable. I could do that, and I will do that.
All right.
Actually.
First game done.
Let me see if it works.
It's 1-3, so that's game 1 done. Just need 2 more games after that. We should be good.
Dr. Cryos, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 3 months in advance, so 3 months at tier 1. Thank you so much. That is really kind of you. Both players ready to go for feedback. Leave your feedback in the comments below. Yeah! As we count down for game 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! I'm glad you're enjoying it. I do my best. I do my best. We all have to do the best we can, really. But yeah, I appreciate it.
Watching you play or other really good Tetris players make me forget how skilled you gotta be. Yeah. It's a whole thing. But, you know, again, it takes years to get to where we are, and people shouldn't have shame whenever, like,
in terms of
they
everywhere
start
else
out.
around the
Because I feel like that's like a common feeling of like, oh man, these guys are so good, I'll never be there. It's like, well, we started from nowhere.
Mari recently made the finals of CTM Hopefuls back in December for November 2025, but lost to Poopy Old Hag in the finals. Defeated White Monster, this and that, and Wide along the way.
Bro, insane lineup that I had that month. How the hell did I get away with that?
$85K for Mari, 104 for Eliwa. Mari with a bit of a dig at the moment, but cleaning it up nicely. L-Piece will really help, and we'll get the well back open. Takes the double, and we'll get a Tetris. And Eliwa will I can't speak. Respond in kind. 144 for Mari, 135 for Eliwa.
Good skins. I gotta breathe, man.
And Dr. Cryos, you subscribing means I gotta add a new name to the list. The drop-down list of subscribers.
That was just not a good.
It's almost at the very bottom of the. I'm gonna have to add a second column probably.
Those L pieces.
That would probably be a good idea, but yeah, there we go. Number 15 to the list. Thank you so much. All subscribers are shouted out at the beginning and end of every stream. They're highlighted on the intermission screen, so if you have a Twitch Prime sub, you can use that. Or if you're just feeling so inclined to spend your money, which it still wows me that people want to spend money on my content, but I appreciate it. And everything goes back into the channel, really, when it comes to funding events that I may be able to host in the future, like another AIE Live, or buying a new equipment, or being able to travel to go out and play Tetris and commentate Tetris. It's all possible because of you.
My favorite Block Blast streamer. Hello, hello.
The full-time job also helps, but, you know, I gotta get cool points with the viewers here. 274 for Mari, 322 for Eliwa, but genuinely it does help, especially when it comes to, like, equipment and things like that. It really does mean the world.
I'm trying to like look at her line count right
nice
now,
J
but it's
there
so
for Mari,
small.
setting up the Aki Bar and the Tetris. Both boards now nice and clean, a little parity. Might turn into a bit of an issue here for Mari. Bit of a jagged board, a lot of L and J dependencies, but fills in the two L dependencies and will get some burns done there. Eliwa is Tetris ready, is still 40,000 points in the lead and could try and add to that here, but is getting droughted at the moment, and this might be turning into a nasty drought here, but Eliwa does have the double well open, so can use that as insurance. And simul Tetris from both players. Perfectly synchronized now in the sequence. 353 for Mari, forward 2 for Eliwa. We're 100 lines in, and another Tetris for both players. Nice chorion there from Mari. Love the chorion thing. It is still to this day one of my favorite adjustments to do and to see. Especially when it makes a perfectly even sort of board surface, even though a perfectly even board surface isn't great for accommodation, but it's still satisfying. Tetris both players are about to hit level 19 once again, and it looks like Mario will go in first at 475. Eliwa gunning for that 500k transition. Will probably get it either way. Gets up to 500k, but could really use a bar here. Doesn't want to go in with too high of a board. Will take the triple, goes in at 511. And we'll burn this board right back down and continue building here. Mari hangs a square on the left. We'll get a Tetris. Also crosses 500k. It's very close now between these two players. Again, 513 to 524. But Mari with some further misdrops here, but is still nice and low on the board. So this is recoverable, but will very much mean a loss of pace here, which when it's this close is never nice. But Eliwa, not with a great board state here either. Doesn't get that J all the way over to the left-hand side, so we'll have to just take some further burns. Flat L piece will help, but this may very well be a battle of who can get out of this first. It will be Mari getting the Tetris and taking the lead up to 552. Eliwa on 539, but Eliwa is almost out of this dig herself, and she will get that well back open. Board is clean for Eliwa, and she will get a Tetris of her own up to 570. You think when Chorion does Chorion move, for him it's just move? Probably, yeah. But I mean, I guess it depends on someone's ego. I think Chorion would probably just consider it a move, but I mean, you ask someone like, I don't know, if they have blank thing as their move, I mean, someone is proud of it, or maybe has a big ego, they might just always call it that because, you know, they like hearing their name. Their name in lights, so to speak. Mari's in a bit of trouble here, but again, still nice and low, but digs at this stage, well, someone might not be in trouble. If your opponent's clean, they can just score almost 3 points on you if they can capitalize on it, but Eliwa not going to go for that T-spin, just going to try and level out this board, but now Mari is clean and will get a Tetris, now ahead by 60k on 689, Eliwa 628. Oh, Eliwa hangs a T-piece here, but still has column 8 open.
Nope.
But where's that bar?
Nope.
Eliwa needs a bar now.
All right, yeah.
But she's not going to get it, and Eliwa's going to top out at 638. Another great game, but just outpaced here by Mari, who will take game 2 and move to match points.
I kind of want the 900.
And Mari making it all the way to level 29, 918. Not able to get much in 29, unfortunately, but GG's. Really great job.
Okay.
And both players now ready for game 3. Can Mori complete the sweep to earn his first win of the season, or will Eliwa have something to say about it? Let's see in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
The thing about fighting a
Alright,
DAS
there we go. Now we have
player
the full queue of,
is that 19 is
the
still a hard
chat there. You can check that by going to
thing.
exclamation mark Q. That's just the letter Q.
It's still a hard level.
So far, this has been a really, really strong outing from both players. Both have made it to 19 consistently. Both have scored highly, but just those finest of margins, especially in level 19, have been what have been making the difference. But generally, I've seen both players have been able to match each other pretty well. Just going to come down to survival. So even though it's DAS versus roll, this has been incredibly even so far.
We're gonna pretend like that dig did not happen.
Darth Bunny saying, Eliwa, seems like the key to victory is to have huge eyes and open your mouth wide once in a while and wag your tail if possible. Did you also mention to have long blue hair and no opposable thumbs? I think that was also a critical thing that you kind of missed.
I'm a good
Darth
boy.
Bunny.
I'm a good boy.
But yes, of course, that's the only way you can win in Tetris. This is the thing we all know. Long blue hair isn't that necessary for the gameplay, but then you're not really looking at it properly. Like, it's a very undervalued component of being a Tetris player. Like, if you've got the long blue hair, then it sort of unlocks everything post 19.
It does. It really does. I can
Like, think
concur.
about all those missed 5 taps if you're rolling or tapping. Like, if you had long blue hair, you'd hit them 100%, 122% of the time.
I don't, but yeah.
Mari's on 221, Eliwa at 240. We're 50 lines in.
We'll say that.
Both players are at a good benchmark at the moment. You can get about 200k at about 50 lines in. You are well on your way for some pretty good scores. Assuming that, of course, players follow conventional Tetris scoring regiments and look to continue from where they started in terms of their pace. So both would be on for potentially a high 500, low 600 transition, depending on how efficient and aggressive they opt to be. Although Eliwa will be digging at the moment, so won't be able to add too much to the score as of now, but could go for a dirty Tetris if she's so inclined, but she'll take the triple for now. Eliwa has been pretty active in the DAS sphere, in the sort of DAS competitions in the past few months or so. Did compete at the past few CTWC DAS tournaments. Did make a really, really strong run to, I think, the top 12 in 2024. Was knocked out of the winner's bracket in round 4 by Adam MTS. And was eventually eliminated in losers round 4 by Maisie. but has also competed in the likes of DAS Europa League. And CTM DAS Super Circuit, back when that was still a thing. Actually made the finals of Super Circuit for September 2024, but lost to Somalian in a decider. 486 for Mari, 411 for Eliwa. I had this really good conversation with Eve Z the other day while we were setting up for AIE Live, and it's that in terms of like pace and how it relates in commentary, pace. She said and I agree after I sort of heard her out of this. Pace is less important in terms of like runway and like potential score and things like that, but benchmarks are even more important. So like the 200K at line 50, what you're at line 40, 80, 120, so on and so forth. That's much more important than what your runway is or what pace you're currently on, because players are naturally going to try and score higher if they've had a poor first half and so on and so forth. So I do definitely agree with that. 622 for Mari, 521 for Eliwa. So Mari with a commanding lead here over Eliwa at this stage of the game, and it's just continuing to add to that score, not slowing down at all. And Eliwa going for a center well Tetris here. Like she knows she has to step up the aggression here to try to keep up with Mari, but Mari just continuing to just add score after score, Tetris after Tetris, now ahead by almost 200,000 points at 731 at line 22. Eliwa on 541.
That could slow down.
Tetris Mari 763. Eliwa is still hanging on in there, but is just continuing to fall behind. But it's not over till it's over, and there is still plenty of runway left. Looks like a double flip of that bar for Mari, but does recover quickly. Gets another Tetris.
No, that was
into level
intentional.
24 at 798. At the rate of scoring and seeing how Mari is scoring, this could very well be 1.1able here.
Damn.
Will not jinx anything early on. Tetris for Mari, 858. Tetris Eliwa, 642. Eliwa holding on very well here, but gets that bar left. But in a further dig when Eliwa should... Okay, Eliwa gonna take the triple there. Tetris Mari, 930 into level 26. This is excellent Tetris from Mari. Tetris Mari 963 on the brink of a max out as Eliwa is in a lot of peril here. Gets the Tetris. 697 to stay alive. Can Eliwa get out of this? Mari on the brink of a max out here.
Good.
Eliwa still holding on. Max out for Mari, AO4. Eliwa 711. And it was a noble fight from Eliwa, but will top out at 711. Mari with A42. Of course, this out, but has taken game number 3. Will win the set in
Oh my god, I haven't matched in a
nothing.
set in so long, dude. Oh my god.
And, can't get beyond level 29, but A55. An incredible game from Mari. Winning in
Oh my
style,
God.
but this was I'd said at the beginning that this was going to be a barnstormer of a match, and indeed it was. Both players putting on a clinic, both making it to 19 3 of 3 times.
Oh
Both
my
doing
god.
really well. But only one could win, and Mari
Oh
just
man.
outscoring Eliwa and
Holy
winning the match.
dude.
It's Mari 3, Eliwa nothing in our first match.
I think
of
it
the
helps because like
stream.
I know
Huge
the
congrats.
potential that Eliwa has in terms of competition. so it kind of made
Oh,
me
the
feel a
flat
little.
bar was intentional. I thought you double flipped that.
So I knew
Cool.
like I
All right,
just need
so
to.
that's match one of the books.
outpace-
Mario will get the full 7 points.
Just put
Eliwa will be left
a lot
on
of pressure on 19.
0 for now, but if that's anything
just
to go
really
by, I
put
think
it
both
away.
players should be fine in terms
but-
of their
and it worked,
seasons.
so-
That is for sure.
Woo! 3-0, baby. Let's
We're
go.
gonna go on a brief intermission here.
All right.
We will be back with
I think I'm gonna be back later tonight.
Short minutes.
Thank you
And
for the
next
perfume,
match
Kai
is
Pai.
going to be between White Monster and Odin. Actually, that's scheduled for
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be back later tonight. I think I
9.
have a little
so I
friendly
think what
match
we'll do
between
is
me and
we'll
Tyler
turn off
and
the
another
stream for now,
player,
just so we can, of course,
Toka.
also separate the VODs.
And then the winner of that goes
but
on to
we will be
play
back
my friend
in,
Ninja
I'd say
of Ninja's
about
5,
actually, no, I'm
who
not going
I've
to.
been beefing
Yeah, you're up
with
against
a
Gandalf
while
as well.
in
It is
Tetris.
a,
we nearly
it's a back-to-forward
started
back stream, actually,
Nestris
because
together.
Gandalf is
So
I didn't forget
it's gonna be
Tyler.
really
It's
fun
just
trying
it's
to
a back-to-back
get back
in the
at him
interest of
once
CTL,
again.
but back
Alright.
overall. Actually, I'll keep the stream going.
Smaller
I'll keep the stream
stream
going, but it'll just be on
here,
like this intermission screen.
But
So I'm gonna go set up,
yay!
and I will see you guys.
I honestly
in
expected like a
about
3-2 kind of thing, but
15-20
knowing
minutes. So don't go anywhere, or maybe go somewhere, but come back here. Come back here
again,
because we're gonna have
it worked in
Genialo
my
Gandalf
favor.
versus Tayo in bronze 80. Is it 89? Yeah,
that
89.
game. So all right,
In
I'm
addition
gonna
to
hop out.
Odin
I'm gonna
versus White Monster
take a break. All right.
in CTL.
Bye-bye.
So see you guys
Thanks,
in
Kai
about
Pai, for the
15-ish
perfume again.
minutes.
Thank you for being here and watching.
I'll put you on ad break as well.
Oh, and the match is gonna be in like 6 hours or so, something like that, maybe a bit longer than that. So don't fret if you can't make that. All right.
Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the
I die for